Well, I told the team I thought they squandered a lead in that second half. Get off to a very good start in the fourth quarter. We made some plays down the stretch that were good defensive plays to kind of eke that game out. Well, that's it.
There's always talk about Fisher and, you know, what he does for you, doesn't do for you. Isn't tonight kind of an example where he's a pretty good irritant but also makes the big shot?
Yes.
Was he
A
an
real
irritant?
good example.
Okay. Was he an irritant? Was it a dirty?
No, I don't think so at all. I mean, you know, that was a good pick, hard pick. You know, I think came and got him in the head with an arm, elbow, whatever. And, you know, Fish doesn't take kindly to that after, you know, getting racked up a few times. He doesn't feel like he can be fair shot to all those big guys. So, you know, he stood him up.
Is there anything before that sequence that kind of led into that?
About 25 other screen roll situations. Yeah, there sure was.
Can you talk about the defensive activity from Ron tonight?
Yeah.
More elaborately?
Well, he made some rather spectacular stops. I wasn't a big fan of the two that he got in the third quarter. We went down and missed his dunks. But the one that he took the ball away from Blake in a breakaway that would have, you know, really narrowed the game down to a standstill, it was a big play for us. And, you know, that's his forte. It's, you know, maybe the best at that.
So where do you put this game? Is this another good one or another clunker?
No, you know, we shot 50% from the field. I mean, we did some very good things in the ball game. You know, I'm disappointed that the bench didn't play well, but you know, their bench is very good, and you know, we stalled out, I thought, a little bit in you know, both the first half and the second half with our bench. But you know, they have to start picking up the responsibility for that and shoot a little bit better.
Is Artest playing his best basketball of the season right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why?
I think just focus and conditioning and, you know, preparation, and you know, this fourth time we're playing against some of these teams, and you know, that all that breeds into it.
He was 10 for 15 from the field, 26 points. Like, he's just been consistent for you guys all the way through. Is he still just being solid for you?
Yes, he really is. You know, I thought he played, you know, very solid game for us. You know, rebounding wise, Drew's taken over a lot of responsibility, so it's really helped him, I think, a lot.
The bench has squandered some leads.
Huh?
The bench has squandered some leads. You know, the other game,
Yeah.
just let them out there kind of find their way. Is there any reason that you can tell that's going on?
Yeah, I think we started off the fourth quarter with 2 fouls in their first possession. That's always a bad sign. I think they finished the third quarter. They're 11 for the last 14 possessions, so they didn't have a part in all of that momentum that started with some of the regulars being in there. But you know, when the team has that kind of momentum coming back from you know, whatever, 13, 14 down, to get back in the game and get it down to, you know, 7-4, whatever they got it down to, you know, it makes a difference in the team's attitude when they come out. Before the game, I mentioned the Clippers had only come back from deficit one time, and, you know, all these games all year long, it was against us. So, you know, we reminded them of that going into the fourth quarter. Didn't help. You know, we got back in anyway.
The Clippers shot the ball pretty well overall, but Eric finished 3 of 14. What were you guys doing defensively to limit his production?
Ron was terrific on him in the first half. He was 0 for 7. He got going a little bit in the second. Started driving the ball, you know, getting the ball in there. You know, Ron kind of kept him at bay.
With Kyle's such an unselfish player, typically, you know, tonight he was giving away money to charity for each point he scored. Did he have a different look to you? Was he trying to score more because of that?
There was one time when he didn't pass the ball. He should have passed the ball, and I did hit him up on it when he came to the bench. And you know, he acknowledged it, you know, that he was, and that's the only time I thought, you know, he's trying to You know, maybe he's trying to score more than he should, you know. But then after the game, I saw what it was all about, and, you know, don't understand. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm not particularly a fan of that. But I am a fan of
the charity?
I'm a fan of giving money to charity, yes. But I don't think the point total should be the criteria.
Maybe minutes?
Well, minutes could be it. That could be a little bit better, I think. Perhaps even, you know, what's the differential is between the teams that you're playing.
Or the coach could just donate at the beginning of the game and, you know,
Right.
yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Just put the money out there, right?
Right.
It's not like a home run derby or anything like that. Basketball's got to be played in a sense of, you know, right time, right thing.